Hello there, everybody. Today, me, the TheDuelLogs, person who only plays Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to be looking at magic cards and trying to determine if their effects are good or not, based on only knowing very basic rulings. Basically, for this, we're trying to determine if this card is good or not, and also what it does. So, first up, we have One with Nothing. It is instant. It costs 1 mana. It costs 1 black mana, according to chat. The effect is to discard your hand. And then it says, when nothing remains, everything is equally possible. From what I remember, all magic cards have flavor text, which is pretty cool. So you spend 1 mana to discard your entire hand for no effect. That seems bad. This is a bad card, right? I can't see any... I'm pretty sure Magic players like cards in their hand more than Yu-Gi-Oh players do. No, not at all. Kind of. Very, very bad. It's famously Magic's best bad card. Correct? Bad? I think I might have saw a video on this. I don't remember what the conclusion of the video was, though. But this is one Hard Leg Joe sent in. From what I'm seeing, you just discard your entire hand. I can't see any mechanical benefit of this card unless you're playing Infernities, and even Infernities wouldn't use a card that just discards your hand for no effect. Especially one which costs mana to use. How do you play Magic? Very carefully, apparently. Okay, next up we have the Carrion Feeder. I don't know why I said that wrong. So, it's 1 black mana. Ooh, same as the last card. Creature, zombie. Carrion Feeder can't be block. Can't block. I don't know what block means. Whatever. Sacrifice a creature. Put a 1/1 counter on Carrion Feeder. Blocking is defending. Like defense position in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's an attack phase and a block phase. Oh! So he can't be used to block and attack. He can only attack. Okay, I think I get what you're saying. Okay, so it's a 1 mana creature which can't block, but he can tribute another creature to put a 1/1 counter on it. From what I remember about Magic is that they don't have a card size, they don't have a limit to the amount of monsters you can have on the field at a time, which means token spam. So if you're able to tribute a token, is there like, do Magic cards have hard once per turns or something? Is it quick effect? It's a quick effect? What? Very few do, so they're all non-once per turn? Okay. So, what I'm seeing is it's a 1-cost minion, which can tribute as many monsters as it wants to get +1/+1, which is pretty good on a 1-cost minion in Hearthstone. And it's spell speed too, so you can like do this mid-battle, unless they have different rules on damage step stuff. So you can just attack into something, and then if your opponent chooses something to block its attack, you can just tribute enough number of cards in order so he has enough attack to actually get over it. So this sounds good. I think this is probably in the category of a good card. Yes, it's very good. Okay, good. I'm glad I was correct on that. Next card. Mystic Remora. It has 1 water energy. Is this from Pokemon? So it costs 1 water land. Cumulative upkeep, 1. Okay, so this number right here means you can use any land, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it means, because I was looking up mana earlier. I don't know what upkeep means, though. Oh, it's an enchantment. Enchantment's like an equipped spell card, right? Yeah, correct, my dude. Yeah, cumulative upkeep reads, pay the upkeep cost. Yes? Okay, Pumpkin Swift says yes. I'll take his word for it. Cumulative upkeep reads, pay the upkeep cost times the number of turns it's been in play. Wait, when do you pay the cost? It's an equip to yourself? Oh, like a continuous spell card then. Okay. Pay upkeeps in the standby phase? Oh. Okay, so there's just rules for when you pay the upkeep cost. Okay, yeah, that's how most upkeeps are paid in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. So, the effect. Whenever your opponent plays a non-creature spell, you may draw a card unless the player pays 4 land? That's 4 of any mana, right? So if your opponent plays a non-creature spell, there are creature spells? So if they play any kind of spell card, you get to draw a card. Unless they pay a huge mana toll. What the hell? That sounds broken. You can just draw, like, forever? It's kind of like it's like maxi for spells. This seems really good. This has to be in the category of really good. Yeah, this is a very good card. Wait, all creatures are spells? All non-land cards are spells in Magic. If something says counter target spell, it can stop anything but a land. Oh, that's good to know. So that's why it specifies a non-creature spell. Okay. So, yeah, it's like a maxi but for spells, but on a continuous effect, so you keep it every turn, but you do have to pay 1 upkeep. No, that sounds broken as hell. This card's banned, right? This card has to be banned. Is good, but has a tax? That tax is nothing if you get to draw all these cards. The cumulative upkeep cost is 1 every upkeep. Yeah, that's nothing. I would gladly, like, discard 1 card to keep up a maxi effect every turn. It is not banned, in Commander it is? Are you going to start playing Magic? No, I'm not going to play Magic. Okay, next up we have Thor, Baron of Bats. So this one is 4 Skull. So, does this mean you can pay 4 of any mana to keep it up? Or does it mean 4 of 2 skulls, so it's 8? So you can pay 4 of any mana, but you have to pay 2 skulls, so it costs 6 mana to bring out. 4 uncolored means any mana. Okay, so it costs 6. Okay, so that's how that works. Legendary creature, noble, vampire, noble. Legendary means you can only have 1 copy in your deck, if I remember correctly. No legendary means 1 on the field. What? Only 1 on the field? Okay, so it says ward, discard a card. I don't know what ward means. Ward is an evergreen keyword ability introduced in Strixhaven School of Magic. Ward is a triggered ability. Whenever a permanent with ward becomes the target of a spell or ability or an opponent controls, counter it unless the player pays an additional cost. Oh. What's the cost? Oh, discard a card. Okay, so they have to discard a card if they want to target it with something. It's like Phantasme, except your opponent has to discard in order to target instead of you being able to discard in order to negate. Whenever another non-token vampire you control dies, you may pay 1 of any mana and exile it. Is exile banish? Or does that go to the graveyard? Exile is banish? Oh, okay. Removed from the game? Okay. You may pay 1 whenever another non-token you control dies. You may pay 1 mana and exile it. And if you do, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. It gains when this creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it, and return the exiled card to the battlefield tapped. That seems good. Oh, big ruling things. Magic has summon sickness, like Hearthstone. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. So that you have to, like, the bat has to survive a full turn before it can actually do that. Oh, that sounds terrible then. You have to wait a whole turn before you can try to get the effect? Yeah, if the little things have to stay around, that doesn't sound very good, especially since he costs 6 mana to bring out. And he only has 4/4 stats. He does have protection, but it's like not good protection. It's just your opponent has to pay too much to get him out. It's not horrible, but it's a bit slow. This card seems garbage. I'm pretty sure this is a garbage card. This is like Vampire Genesis garbage. Card is trash, costs way too much. Yeah, I'm glad I was right on that. Okay, next up, we have Platinum Angel. This one costs 7 of any mana to summon. It is an artifact creature angel. I don't know what an artifact is. It has flying. I know what that does. You can't lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. This seems really good if you can combo it with something that requires you to pay life points. It seems like a combo tool where you bring it out and then you do a whole bunch of degenerate shit where you can't lose. That seems really good. Card is bad, cost way too much mana. Yeah, I know the mana cost seems ridiculous, but you can't lose the game? Although, but your opponent can't win the game either. I don't know, it seems like this has potential. It seems like there are some cards in the game that probably allow you to make it degen. Okay, Platinum Angel, I think this card seems like it has potential to be broken, but you guys are telling me it's bad. Well, I don't know, I think you guys just haven't seen the correct support for it yet. Okay, next up, we have Skull Clamp. It costs 1 of any mana. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1 plus -1. Wait, +1 attack, -1 health? You can use it to kill a creature then, right? Whenever equipped creature dies, draw 2 cards. Equip 1. Wait, so does this cost 2 mana to use? Whenever the equipped creature dies, draw 2 cards. So you spend 2 mana, destroy one of your creatures, and then draw 2 cards? It's a combo piece? Equipment can be equipped when the creature dies. Can you equip it to any monster in the field, or is it just your monsters? Because like by default, equip spells in Yu-Gi-Oh can be used on any monster. This doesn't die when the creature dies. Wait. So it stays in the field, you can just equip it to something else? Is that why it has an extra equip cost? What? Wait, hold on. You can only equip it to your creatures? Oh, okay. So you can just kill all your creatures and just draw a whole bunch of cards? That sounds busted. Equipment does not... Yes, you can keep putting it on something else. You just like summon a bunch of tokens and draw every card in your deck. As long as you have mana to supplement it. It is busted? Okay, good. I'm glad I understand these a little bit. Yes, this card is very good, especially with tokens. Yeah. Banned in almost every format. I can see why. Hello, future DuelLogs here. There's like 25 cards I go over in this stream. I'm not going to clip all of them. So if you want to watch the rest of it, just watch the VOD, which will be linked in the video description and at the end of the video, I think. And also, if you want, follow me over on Twitch. I just made the account like a couple of weeks ago, and I plan on doing more streams like this. So just make sure you find that in the video description as well.